So once again, I'd like to say a word before I start this video. I am borrowing it. It's called The Hunt for Martin Bormann. And no disrespect is intended, because in all honesty, I would have devoured this video and believed every word of it at one point in time in my life. However, I have been brought out by the grace of God of the hoax-lie system. So today we're going to go on a hunt. We're going to hunt for Martin Bormann, one of the evil ones right next to Adolf Hitler.
Was blocked by a tank barrier. Here things become very confused. Apparently a Tiger tank or tanks was active at the bridge, part of the SS Nordland division, and had made an attempt to force their way across under heavy Soviet fire to clear a path for many German troops and civilians trying to escape behind them. Many testimonies claim that Bormann was actually riding in a Tiger tank that was hit by a captured German Panzerfaust rocket launcher and destroyed. This story was first published in English by respected British historian and World War II intelligence officer Major Hugh Trevor Roper in his seminal work, The Last Days of Hitler, first published in 1953. His main witness appears to have been Erich Kempke, Hitler's chauffeur, who ran the Reich Chancellery garage. In his book, I Burned Adolf Hitler, published in 1950, Kempke said that he saw Bormann riding in the tank that was seconds later totally destroyed by the anti-tank weapon. Kempke was sure that Bormann was killed. Kempke managed to make it to freedom at the Elbe River, where he was arrested by the US Army. The major problems with the Kempke story are obvious. Firstly, if Bormann was riding in the Tiger tank, Kempke could not have seen him in battle conditions. The tank would have had all hatches closed and locked. Secondly, there is no space aboard a Tiger for passengers. The only way Bormann could have been inside the tank was if a crewman gave up his seat. Considering that the tank was seen fighting its way over the bridge, presumably Bormann had taken a secret Panzer gunner.
Oops. Anyhow, that's the gentleman that made the video. So we're going to go to my understanding. You don't have to hunt for him anymore because he has been found. The hunt is over. There's a Bormann. Makes it rather boring. But here's somebody that wasn't so boring in film history. That is Mr. Charlie Chaplin. Well, that one's only 60%. We'll round it up. Well, get ready. Hold on. Hold on. See, the hunt is over. It was Charlie Chaplin. Now, how I discovered this was I came across a photo of Walt Disney and Chaplin in 1939 at the racetrack. And it was acknowledged they were extremely good friends. In fact, Disney owed a debt to Chaplin because Chaplin played his cartoons before major showings of his feature films. They became close because both were highly involved in the film industry. So it was a simple matter of Mr. Disney getting on the telephone and calling up Charlie Chaplin and say, hey, come on over to my house. We're going to film some Nazi propaganda. And by the way, that's where a lot of it was actually filmed, was actually at Disney's house in California. Now, later on, that will translate into Berghof in Germany, high up in the Alps. But it was an identical duplication of Disney's interior, so that all the footage shot in Disney's home later will be perceived as being filmed high up in the Alps mountain. So the one closest to Hitler is the same one that was close to Disney, Charlie Chaplin. Now, this could be a little bit higher, and the reason it's not higher probably is because of age factor. This is a sort of older photo of Chaplin, and a little bit of younger photo when he portrayed Bormann in the Nazi fake World War II. So, this could be on my series called Hitler, Disney, and World War II. Chaplin was right next to Walt Disney in filming propaganda that was presented to first the German people and then later to the American people. You were hoaxed. They were feature films by excellent, outstanding movie actors and actresses. Thank you for watching. End of video.